Life has been incredible so far. I've gotten to see and do some of the most incredible things with the absolute best people. I remember being this small, quirky, young, curly-headed little lad with glasses. And now, I'm a weird, small, kinda cute little lad with contacts who sometimes wears his glasses. For the past year, I've asked myself, would he be proud? What would he think of me? What would he think of all the adventures, the people I've met? What would he think of my mistakes, my success? What would he think about the places I've been, the people I let go, the people I've lost? How would he feel?
Let me just get situated and then...
Would he be proud of me?
Okay.
There was a specific period of time in my life where he wouldn't have been proud. I remember being so lost at one point, so angry, slightly heartbroken. I had no idea who I was. The reflection I'd see wasn't even me. I was just miserable, leaving people worse than I found them. I mean, 4 out of 5 dentists would recommend me not opening my mouth because I was so negative. And you know that incessant voice that tells you to be better, be nicer, be a better person, the one that's in the back of your head that's always counseling you, your therapist basically. The one telling you that you should go on that trip. Just say yes. Or it's time to reach out. Or stop being angry at them. It's time to forgive them. It's time to move on. It's time to let go. It's time to move forward. It's time to take a chance. But you know, each time I heard that voice, I'd say no. So that voice, my little therapist, would get further and further pushed back to where I could barely hear the echo. It was because I was ignorant, arrogant. It's when your ego's too big, or you simply can't swallow your pride. I lost sight of who I was. I didn't recognize myself in the mirror. I was the angriest of elves. But one day I randomly woke up and I decided to dig myself out of that hole I had been digging for years. That hole of self-loathing pity. So I started saying yes to everything. Much like Jim Carrey in the movie Yes Man. I don't know. I made it a point to always smile at people walking by. I was reflecting. To help when and where I could.
What are you reflecting on?
I tried my hardest to be there for anyone and everyone. Thinking about the last decade, I said yes to filming a wedding, trying to recall the last 3. With absolutely no experience at all. I guess I'm old now. And I think the rest is history after that. But I said all of that to say, I learned to live for the memories. You live for the time you spend with family and friends. Live to tell your grandchildren, future children, friends, family members, a stranger going by. A story of adventure, passion. And if you haven't found it yet, hopefully one day, a story of love. So learn to be content. Really appreciate the little things. Appreciate the people around you. Don't wait to tell them you love them. Don't wait to reach out. Don't wait to forget. Because life goes by and people pass. Listen to that little voice in the back of your head. The one that tells you to take risks or to try something new. Sitting here and reflecting about it all, I'm very thankful. Thankful for my family and my friends, for all the memories. And not every memory was happy. I haven't always been the best person, and I've definitely made plenty of mistakes. I've caused a lot of collateral damage trying to find myself. And I'm sorry to anyone I hurt along the way. But I think he'd be proud. The little kid with glasses and curly hair, I think he'd be proud. And you may sort of recognize him. Because he only just grew up a little. So tap your imaginary mic. Is this thing on? And fire me up. Because it's a beautiful day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive.
time. Drive by the place you live, just hoping I might catch you in the well, if you've known love, then maybe you've known pain. Is here comes the sun, and then the bloody rain. Although there's nothing to forgive, if we could find the grace, there could be a place.
Everywhere you've been, all the people you've met, everything you've done, what are you planning next?
I don't know what to expect next, because I don't think I ever expected anything. But for me, it was always exciting to make last-minute plans. It was always the unplanned adventures, spontaneous trips. It was the risk of the unknown of starting a business in college and turning down the full-time position. It was never what was planned. It was the unexpected, meeting people that came in a time when I desperately needed them and I didn't even know it. I think I've always been lost, and I've worked to find my way every time. It was always just the unfamiliar.